We always have had friends in all of our areas. When I was a professor at UC Berkeley for some 20 years, one of our community friends was a wonderful young lady who works as the president of the South Alameda County Hayward branch, and she contacted my office and said she wanted to come and just present some things to the choir, and she sort of brought some of her friends along with her, and we're going to ask that you give a wonderful hand clap to Ms. Freddye Davis, president of the NAACP for the South Alameda County Hayward branch. Come on, you can do better than that. Mr. Dan, can you turn this mic up a little bit for me? Very good, thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It is with a great pleasure that I'm here today. About 20 years ago, Professor Henderson is correct, but he contacted my office. And we have been... a student contacted my office, and then I contacted him and demanded he come to my office. That's how that was. You're correct. But anyway, we have been together ever since. And I'm really excited to be a part of his ministry and music. Wherever he goes, the NAACP will be there.
Yes.
We're just so pleased. And I'm at a loss for words, and that people that know me know that's pretty not together. But there's something that's going to be happening in this state that's involving Professor Henderson. And I can't tell you now, but I want you to please be on the lookout in the next couple of weeks or so. And then we'll be able to shout it to the rooftops.
All right.
And it's going to be something that everybody's going to be happy with.
Amen.
But tonight, I would like to present to Professor Henderson a certificate of appreciation from the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
Amen.
And this is for his outstanding performance at the Los Medanos College Gospel Choir, presented to him on May 4th, 2013. Freddye Davis, president. As he said, I did contact my political friends, and I would like for Mr. Gabriel Ortega from Congressman Eric Swallwell's office to come forth. And while he's coming, he's the field rep in education, so I've been talking back and forth to Eric Swallwell about this education. And also I would like for Marian Reynosa from Senator Ellen Corbett's office to come and make a presentation to Professor Henderson. You need to come back over here.
Thank you, Ms. Davis, for introducing me and inviting me. My name is Gabriel Arteaga. I work for Congressman Eric Swallwell. I just started in February. And the Congressman is a newly elected Congress member for the Congressional District 15, which is all of Hayward, Union City, Pleasanton, all the way from Livermore. So we have our office in Pleasanton, but the reason why I'm here is I have a letter from the Congressman that I'd like to read for Professor Silvester Carl Henderson. It says, Dear Los Medanos College Gospel Choir and Professor Henderson, I want to personally recognize the Los Medanos College Gospel Choir and Professor Henderson for your efforts to support the performing arts as an alternative model of education for today's disadvantaged youth and inner city children. I am a strong advocate of encouraging effective ways to decrease gang violence, crime, and other social problems. Your efforts in inspiring our youth through musical arts and entertainment are very valuable. Enclosed, you will find a certificate to commemorate your outstanding efforts. Again, thank you for supporting Contra Costa County and the youth in our community. Sincerely, Eric Swallwell. And the certificate of recognition reads, presented to Los Medanos College Gospel Choir pre-20th anniversary celebration And it says, "Thank you for inspiring our youth through musical arts. Congressman Eric Swallwell, May 4th." And before I pass it along, I would just like to say that it's very important for the Congressman to be able to advocate for inner city youth. And it is just this day, I don't know how to follow up on such beautiful voices, but this just reminds me of when I was in choir myself, when I used to play the trumpet and the jazz. And I was lucky enough to have my parents and my community to be able to guide me on the right path and being able to be where I am here today. So I want to be able to pass that along to the Congressman, that we make sure that we are advocating for saving our children through musical arts and performance. So it's a very valuable thing that we need to. So thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Miriam Reynosa, and I'm here representing State Senate Majority Leader Ellen Corbett. Now, before I begin, I'd like to give a special thanks to Miss Freddye Davis. She's been a friend and colleague of our office and of Senator Corbett for over 20 years. And whenever Miss Davis calls upon us, we jump, because Miss Davis jumps for her community. And we know she's doing amazing things for all of us. And I'd also like to give a special shout out to the beautiful ladies in red from the Palmacia Baptist Church from our beloved city in Hayward, in our Senate district. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Senator Corbett is unable to be here, but she has asked that I read just a few lines from this very special resolution I have from the California State Senate. Whereas today, on May 4th, Silvester Carl Henderson and the Los Medanos College Gospel Choir will present the 19th annual Save Our Children Through Musical Arts concert. It is appropriate at this time to draw very special attention of the public to this special community event. And whereas the Los Medanos College Gospel Choir will be bringing tonight a multicultural event that will feature many special guests and singers and will impart on its audience the incomparable experience of a live performance. Now, therefore, be it resolved by State Senator Ellen Corbett that she takes this opportunity to draw special public attention to this concert, this choir, and Mr. Carl Henderson, and she ensures that she will reach out to you every day and for the last part of her term in the State Senate, and she commends you for the entertainment and the enjoyment that you've brought to this community for almost 20 years, and extends to you her best wishes for continued success in future endeavors. Thank you so much.
And I have one final thing to say. I'm looking so forward to hearing those ladies in red from Palmacia Baptist Church.
Thank you once again to Senator Ellen Corbett's office, as well as Eric Swallwell's office.